fuck this. We just gonna go right. Hey guys, what's going on? I currently have a hole in my jeans. Alright.
If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.
Alright, so what is up? So if you guys are watching this, it is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve! But right now it's actually the day before Christmas Eve. It is Christmas Eve. And I'm wearing my summer shit. Summer gloves, jeans, summer jacket with no liner. And yes, I am still in Boston. It is today, I think it was like 64 degrees today in Boston. Fucking crazy, dude. This is nuts. Tomorrow, Christmas Eve, the day you are watching this video, it is 68, potentially hitting 70 degrees. What? Dude, I might ride all day Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to me, because that is awesome. Alright, so I wanted to talk about something that you guys may have been asking yourself because you haven't seen something recently. What have you not seen? You have not seen the Grom. That is because I had a big video planned for this, for the Grom. There's some things that got done to it. They're pretty dope-tastic, nasty awesomeness. But I'm not able to shoot this video because recently the Grom will no longer shift. Well, it'll shift. The shifter just doesn't come back. So, did some research because I've never had this issue with any of the motorcycles that I own. And from what it looks like, some people are saying change the oil, which I might just try simply because it only holds a quart of oil, so who really cares if that's not it? I'll do it, and if it doesn't work, fuck it. I spent, what, $6? But a lot of people on the forums were like, oh yeah, it's your gear shift return spring. So basically the spring that brings your gear shifter back to this position after you shift. So I'm looking it up, and it does not look like something that I want to do myself. You have to take the case off, and apparently you need a special tool to get this one bolt off, and like anything involved opening the engine. Like I did my own clutch with my buddy Tyler, but anything past that, and even that was my first time, and I was like, this plate here, that here, wait, what's that, huh? What? Okay, alright. I don't know if I really want to do that. For lack of a better way of putting it. I don't think I want to do that. Might end up being taken somewhere. This is the only downside about no longer working at a dealership. I can't just bring it in and be like, yo! Fix this at the employee rate, cunts. So that is unfortunate. I would imagine it can't be too big of a job if you take it to a dealership. So we will see. Yeah, that's... God, why did I get on the highway? I'm such a fucking dumb dick. So yeah, that is what's going on with the Grom currently, which really sucks because I love riding that thing. I wanted to ride it as much as humanly possible between now and whenever my my winter comes. Between now and whenever winter comes. So I might just have to say fuck it, take it somewhere and get it done ASAP. That way I can be back on my little thing. But we shall see. Ooh, thank God I changed the brake pads. Yeah, I just changed the oil in this whore. So I was like, get! Take it for a ride. I need some vlogs anyway. Airplane. I'm a fucking idiot. Why did I get on the highway? I'm getting off at the first exit, which is not really that close. So woohoo. Yeah, pretty sure I ride too goddamn much because I need a new chain and sprocket for this bike. She toast, which is very annoying because I do all of my necessary chain maintenance. I adjust the chain which needs adjusted. I regularly clean and lube the chain, so it's pretty annoying. But I put a fuck ton of miles on my bike, so it is to be expected. Nah, I mean, man. So that's a thing. But yeah, man, Christmas Eve, it is beautiful. Beautiful. I just wish that there wasn't as much cloud cover. It's been a dreary day. It's been a beautiful day as far as the temperature, but it's just been bleh. Basically just bleh. Hey, that's the car I got, except mine's nicer. You know what the really annoying thing about changing oil is? Them goddamn oil filter wrenches. I have gone through so many of those things in the past year and a half. A, because I've lost them, and B, because they just suck. So today I'm going to pop the oil filter off of this baby. And you know how like it's like a circle, and then you put that circle around the filter, and then when you pull up on the handle, it tightens the circle, which wraps around the filter, and that's how you twist the filter off. Well, let me tell you guys, it is not fun whenever apparently your filter's on really tight, and you're pulling up on the handle, it's pulling, and where that fucking thing, it loops around, and when the other end comes back to the handle, it wraps around this little metal piece that's on the handle, and so it wraps around the metal piece, and there's four little tack welds that keep the metal loop wrapped around that little metal piece. Well, you're pulling hard, and whenever an item is $10, those tack welds just don't seem to be very quality. And you're pulling, the loop just flies wide open. And I'm like, fuck! Throw that shit. I was not happy. Why did I get on the highway? I'm an idiot. It's 4:15. 4:15. Let's go out for video and get on the highway. That looks like rain ahead. I don't have my light-proof case on. Evasive maneuvers. God, I miss the feeling of a bike. I miss having to ride my bike every day. Because it gets tough whenever you are used to riding every day to like go to work. And now that I drive for work every day, it's difficult to like drive all day and then come home and be like, yeah, let's get back on the road. I've only been driving for 7 hours. So even though it's a completely different feeling, like I'm just like, I'll do it later, and then I never do it, and then I'm irritated because I haven't ridden, but I've only not ridden because I'm an idiot. So, and the problem is like I'm always like, I don't want to get back on the road, and then whenever I make myself like go out and ride, my wife's like, get out of the house. I ride and I'm on the road for like 2 minutes. I'm like, this is awesome. I need to change my fork seals. They finally went pop. They didn't really go pop. Like, it's leaking slowly. Which, these have definitely been like the greatest fork seals ever invented. Because since I've had the bike, oh yeah. But since I've had the bike in February 2014, the bike had 10 grand on it. 10 grand on it. She now has, let me be precise. She has 32,156 miles on it. So I have put 22,000 miles on my bike in the past 2 years. Not even 2 years. Haven't even got there yet. And fork seals have been fine. So the fork seals have been fine, but I'm sure the fork fluid is major doo-doo butter status. So yeah. But I've just been kind of pushing it off because I'm like, hey, the fork seals are fine. It's okay. I don't need to do nothing. I'm good. And yeah, they're finally starting to leak a little bit. I noticed it on the front of the bike. I could see a little, yeah. on the fairings and whatnot. I can see like it splashed up on the inside when they hit all them bumps. It was like, yeah, it's kind of annoying. But you win some, you lose some. When you think about it, I've kind of actually won all of them, because 22,000 miles on a bike that already had 10, and I know for a fact the motherfucker that owned this shit before me did not do a goddamn thing to this bike but lower it, and he was 5'10". Fucking idiot. Al Gore warned us global warming was a thing. Everyone just wanted to say he was crazy because he claimed to... Everyone just wanted to say he was crazy because he claimed to invent the internet. Al Gore, you, my friend, are right. There's no way there aren't polar bears dying. Because this is fabulous. We need to start putting more shit in the air. I'll stay in Boston forever. Keep the pollution. Let's destroy the ozone. Because now New England's got a great good climate. Great good climate. Great good climate. Toyota Corolla S. Like, what does that even mean, a Corolla S? What performance advantages does this Corolla have over it? I think you just know it, a normal Corolla. Alright, we need to figure out what's going on here. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Subaru Forester. Forster? I said Forsters. Forsters. Beer. Australian for beer. Who is Jesus Christ? That is the most popular fiction character of all time. Hello. Alright, I'm not understanding this line of traffic whatsoever. So we're gonna go around here. Yeah. Hashtag bike life, bitches. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Hope you enjoyed this video. I just found neutral. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Alright, guys. Have a great day. Peace. Good thing I got launch control and wheelie control, because that could have gone real bad. Okay, bro, come on. Come on! When you're holding up a Grom, you're holding up some shit! This is one of those super private, like, boarding school things from Academy, like, where lazy parents just send their children to live.